Hello friends, you're watching India Today Tech and I have with me the India unit of the Google Pixel 2 XL. We're going to unbox the phone in this video and we're going to take a look at the camera quality, the display quality and the design of the phone. This is the bigger variant of the Pixel 2 that was launched this month by Google, and while the Pixel 2 XL has a 6-inch display, the Pixel 2 has a 5-inch display. It's a smaller device. I have the India variant with me, so here are the details written about the pricing and all. So here you can see the MRP of the 64GB unit is 73,000, and I would like to also tell you that this phone is not made in India. It is designed by Google and it is made in Korea. So all the units that you purchase here will be imported. Okay, so let's take the phone out of the box and check out its design, and we'll compare it with other phones as well. So here is the Google Pixel 2 XL, guys, nicely packed inside the box. As was mentioned on the box, it's the just black color which has a dual tone finish at the back, and we'll be talking more about the design. Let's turn on the device and take a look at the box contents also. First up, we have some documentation which has a quick start guide to guide you through the process of setting up your Pixel. Then there is a safety guide as well. Then there is an adapter wherein you can attach this with the phone and access a pen drive or other smartphones storage as well. Next, there is a converter that converts the Type-C port to a 3.5mm jack. Since the phone does not have a headphone jack, you would be requiring this if you need to connect your regular headphones with the device. Next, there is the USB cable, which is a Type-C to Type-C cable, as you can see, which means that the phone does not ship with a normal USB to Type-C converter. This will be beneficial for those who have a Type-C port on their laptop or computer, but you won't be able to connect it with a regular USB port, which means that the travel adapter also has a Type-C port to support the given cable, and you won't be able to connect your normal USB to Type-C cables. So that is all inside the box. Now let's take a look at the device. First, let's take a look at the design of the phone before we set it up. As you can see, it has an 18:9 aspect ratio on the display. The bezels are quite receded if we compare it to the regular Pixel, but it does have quite good amount of bezels on the corners. Next, there's also dual speakers at the front. As you can see, there is a speaker grill at the bottom and at the top as well. At the bottom, it has a Type-C USB port, and at the top it has a secondary mic, which means that the Pixel does not come with a headphone jack. At the back, as you can see, it has a single camera with a dual LED flash and a fingerprint scanner. Also, I would like to add here that Google says the phone is made out of metal, but it has a plastic finish on it, which means that while the phone has a metal chassis, it's covered on the top with a layer of plastic. So the touch and feel of the phone is quite that of a plastic phone, but actually it is made out of metal. So this might be a deal breaker for some of you who would like a metal unibody phone and with having a metal unibody feel to it, like we have on the Nokia. There's also one drawback to this. Since Google didn't use glass on the back, it could not include wireless charging like the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 does, because the glass back allows you to add wireless charging capability as well. So all of these advantages of design is missing on the Google Pixel. But the good part about the Pixel 2 XL or the Pixel 2 is their software. The Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL ship with stock Android interface that is built on top of the latest Android 8.0 Oreo. They will also be very first phones to ship with the latest Android operating system. But before diving into the software, let's take a look at the specs of the Google Pixel 2 XL. The Pixel 2 XL has a 6-inch display with Quad HD resolution. Under the hood, the Pixel 2 XL packs a Snapdragon 835 chip with 4GB of RAM, and there are two variants of this. One has 64 GB of storage and the other with 128 GB of storage, which makes a difference because the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL only have a single tray, and you will be only able to run single SIM on the phone like the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 8 Plus. Now at the back, the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL have 12 megapixel sensor. It is one of the biggest sensors that Google has used in their smartphone and has a very big pixel size. In fact, the camera's DxOMark rating is one of the best compared to all the Android phones, and it surpasses the iPhone 8 as well. The camera has optical image stabilization, has face detection autofocus that is guided by laser, and there are other software features that Google has introduced on the camera this time. At the front, the Pixel 2 XL has an 8 megapixel sensor, but again the pixel size is as big as that of the back camera. Also, while the front camera can record full HD videos, the rear camera can do 4K. Now the software on Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL phones are specially designed for the Pixel. For example, for starters, as you can see, there is live wallpaper that has been introduced on the Pixel 2. There is also a new Pixel launcher that gets you notifications and icons at the top. In the settings menu, you will find that the Android 8.0 Oreo has been greatly refined. All the things have been neatly laid out and put in context so that you don't see the clutter right away. And if you want to go into the advanced settings, only then you will be needing to access all those menus. Otherwise, the interface looks clean and very well put. There are some other software additions on the Pixel 2 XL as well this time. For example, as you can see, there is the active display that shows date, time and notifications on the lock screen. It also shows temperature data that I have not enabled yet, and there's also the fact that you can activate Google Assistant just by squeezing the phone. Also, I found that since the phone has dual microphones and there's an application running at the background that listens for music to let you know what's playing around, but in the India variant that we have seen, this feature is not available. It should be present here so that I can activate the always listening feature, but it's not present on the India variant, as you can see. So this is the new Pixel's camera software and it looks quite clean. There are options at the top that you would want to access frequently, and this is the white balance, this is the flash settings, and you can also control the amount of light from here, which will be accessible from my right thumb. So I can use the phone with one hand. Other phones have the brightness control feature given on the lock, focus lock, but this has intelligently put it on the corner. So all the other menu options to switch from one mode to another is available on the left. You can also swipe left for video and back again to photos. Google Pixel 2 XL's camera can record 240 FPS of slow motion video. It can also record panoramas, and there's also a portrait mode as well. Though the phone does not have a dual camera setup, it does include portrait mode, which of course will be using software tricks. So this is a photo taken in portrait mode and this is one taken in normal mode. I don't see much of a difference when it comes to blurring of the background. It appears same to me. I don't think there is much of a difference in the two modes. Okay, now switching to the front camera, as you can see, the options are available at the top again. There is face retouching that you can turn on and off. Let's turn it on and take a selfie. The camera is quite quick at taking photos, and there's also a motion photo option as well, wherein it takes a short video before clicking the shot. You may want to turn it off, and it goes on the auto mode as well, wherein you can keep the option open for the phone to choose. This is with the face retouching on and this is with the face retouching off. The colors taken by the phone are not very accurate, I would say. There is a reddish tone to my face, but then again the amount of light captured by the sensor is quite amazing, and the details captured in this kind of light, you won't believe I am sitting in quite a low light room here with only one source of light in front of me. This has captured a good amount of light on my face, and the camera captures good amount of details as well. So this is the Google Pixel 2 XL guys. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Also, if you have liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share the video. Also subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so for latest videos on technology. Thank you for watching.